Hey guys, Ramblin Bob here with a product update. Okay, so the F5000 LFP was on pre-order already for a little while now, and now the FP5000, that's the battery, is finally ready to be pre-ordered. So let's hop over here into products, and then let's hop over into, I think it's on page 2, and there it is, guys. Look at that, the FP5000 48-volt expansion battery. All right, let's take some looks at it here. Let's take some looks. Let's take a look at it. Let's see here. Looks like these are the cascading ports over here. There's 2 of them. I believe you could have 6 batteries. Yeah, it looks like 6 batteries on this system down here. The handles are kind of molded inside. They did make the handles a little bit more robust than the other ones, where it just kind of fits maybe your fingertips. This actually fits your whole hand. So this battery is probably very heavy. I'm going to assume it's probably 100 pounds. So be careful carrying that around. Oh, the other thing, guys, if you use this dolly, if you lock these tires in this exact orientation, be careful, because it is very simple to push this over. You can tip this, and remember, this is 300 and some pounds. I'm going to guess about 325 pounds sitting here, and you could dump that over with a simple push. So be careful. If you watch that video that we put up about the Pecron E3800 LFP warning, it's real. Once you lock these tires, because these tires are not center of gravity, the post is off to the side, it makes a strange tipping, and it's very simple to tip that over. Just to give you a heads up. Here is the new battery cables. Look at this, guys. Individual battery cables, right angle, very clean. Very clean looking cables, guys. It looks like there's going to be 1 each, 1 positive, 1 negative. They're separate. I don't know. It looks like that. I wish I had better pictures of the side. But look at how clean that is, guys. Oh man, that's a production dream right there to have that on stage. Very clean looking. It almost looks like a Robbie the Robot. And then that's the full stack here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6 batteries plus the main. That would be approximately 35,000 plus watt hours with a hefty inverter in there. A 240 out. I don't think this is a true 50 amp 240 though, because I did some research. I don't use 240, but I did research. A true 50 amp output would be about 12,000 watts, and I don't think this is made to put out 12,000 watts. I think the peak is 7,200, but we're gonna have to wait and see till we can get some more information. Oh, and here's the other side. Look at this here, guys. So Pecron did go away with all the charging inputs and the export, like as far as trying to get the energy out of here. It's basically one large battery now. So they're doing the same with the EP3000, the EP3800, the new Pecron battery, and then this is the same. So it doesn't look like there's any options to charge through the batteries. There is something here. I don't know if there's screw holes. I wish I could turn this. Yeah, we don't have... Oh, no, you know what that is? Yep, that's the locking. Okay, so that's the locking holes. Yeah, not much. It's basically just a big server rack battery now, guys. It looks like it'll have the dial here where you can set, the serial number or the operating number. And then it looks like it has the 4 light, the 25, 50, 75, 100, and the access light, which is like the green, yellow, or red, or whatever colors they use for this one. And then here's your dual cascading ports. But that's it. I want to see the specs now. Maybe I was hoping you could use these batteries as standalones, like the old EP3000s. But it looks like Pecron's going away from that. The only other thing that they could do to kind of, yeah, see, there's nothing here, guys. The only thing that they could do to make those worse would be to have them locked down as far as the ports, so you can't do modding. Let's hope the F5000 LFP has open access ports to the 48 volt battery pack inside, because then you can use like server rack batteries and things like that. But as far as the system itself, guys, it's a very nice, clean looking system. I mean, that is very presentable for sure. it does look like they kept the big logo as far as Pecron. I like the all black look though. I like that a lot. But guys, remember, please watch that video with this dolly. That could be very dangerous. If you stack it that high, man, 325 pounds, you could tip over like that. I mean, it does not take much to tip that over. Only one way, of course, because the tires are facing all the same way, and when they're locked, it just falls right over. It says expected to arrive at the warehouse by the end of April, and it's this is actually the entire kit. It's $10,393. So that's I think I want to say 35,000. Let's look at the system here one more time. I believe it's 35,000 for an entire system. Let's open this bad boy up here. Let's see here. Okay, so 3,600 watts times 2. 7,200 watts max. Here, 35,800 kilowatt hours. So just a hair under 36,000 watt hours is a full kit, and a full kit for the E3800 LFP is about 27, just a hair under, I think, 27. So not much of a battery upgrade between the two, but a monster upgrade in the solar. The E38 has a 3,000 watt inverter. I'm sorry, solar MPPT controllers. These are 3,200 watts each. So each port. They did do away with the single port though. But here you get 3,200 watts times 2, and the E3800 is 1,500 watts times 2. So very, very big upgrade with the solar. And then the here single unit is 5,800 max input fully, and with extra battery it's 6,400. Now I don't understand how they're getting the extra battery if there's no battery inputs. I'd like to know how they're doing that with the extra 600 watts input. If you guys know, please leave a comment. I'd love to, always learn more about this stuff. You do get the free trolley. Sorry guys, this is really late. You do get the free trolley, or early, depending on where you are in the world. But remember, that trolley is dangerous. It really is, once you lock those tires and lean them. Let's see. I wish it had the specs for the batteries on here, but not yet. Yeah, here's the user manual. That's all I got right now, guys. I don't think it'll fit in the trolley too. I think that trolley is going to be too big. Let's see here. The app. Hopefully Pecron can update their app too. I do not like. We finally got it working on one phone, version 1.9, and then it froze. So, so hopefully, Pecron, you got to update your app more. Let's see. Yeah, beautiful design for the system though. You guys, you can't even see any of the colors, cables. I mean, you can't even see them. Fantastic look, and then it goes right into that transfer box thing, or I don't know what's. I think it's a transfer box, but or transfer switch, I think they're called. Portable design for moving. Yeah, guys, right here. Please be careful with that. I guarantee you that you could tip that over. So simple. Just go watch that video and you'll see. Holy crap, Zilla. That is a lot of weight right there. This is 125 pounds, and these are going to be about 100 pounds a piece. That's 325 pounds. I guarantee you'll dump it on the floor if you lock those tires and it's facing all the same way. I would highly recommend moving it like a dolly cart like this is, and not sideways. But yeah, just be careful, guys. I don't want to see anybody get hurt out there. Let's see, 1,000 watt total DC. Now this is really cool. This 12 volt to 40 volt adjustable output. That's very, very unique. I hope it's auto adjusting and not like you have to set it up, because I can feel a lot of users making mistakes because did I leave it at 12 volts? Did I leave it at 24 volts? You know what I mean? Did I leave it at 35 volts or whatever you can set it at if it's universal like that? Hopefully it's a self-regulating kind of output, but we'd have to wait and see. That kind of makes me nervous right there if that Like, you know, say you have to go in the settings and set this, and then you forget it. I think that could be a little scurry there, a little scurry. All right, let's see here. Yeah, so far I like it. I really like the E3800 though, guys. I really do. There's nothing much that I could use in here because we're not 240 people. There's not too much that we could use other than the extra solar and maybe the AC inverter, but we don't use that much power. I mean, our 4200 that we got in the E38 is plenty for us. Yeah, it's plenty. Battery. Oh, and the battery heating. Yeah, see, we don't need that. But nice looking system though. Boy, I can't wait to hear more. All right, guys. Well, this is the update. So this battery is now for sale, guys. It's a pre-order that says it'll be here by the end of April, and it is late, and I am tired, guys. It is 5:15 a.m. and I have not gone to sleep yet, so I am going to bed. All right, ramble on, be safe, and I'll see you guys next year for more updates on this company in the future. All right, bye, guys.